Howdy, howdy, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Let's check that we're live. Make sure we got some audio going. Because today's going to be a very audio-focused stream. Some audio going. Check that we're going. Good. And let's check that we've got game sounds. Yes. Excellent. So, I'm a little bit under the weather, unfortunately. So you might be wondering what all these skulk sensors are doing. What they're doing is an insane project. This is one of those big long-term projects. So what you can hear in here is a whole bunch of skulk sensors going in a loop. And these redstone lamps are... Oh, you have to be kidding me. Right, so all 15 of those lamps are supposed to be blinking to indicate that there's some signal going through them. Now, unfortunately, that appears to not be the case, and I have no idea why. But what this basically is it's storing all 15 of the possible signal strengths in these skulk sensors here. You can kind of see here the vibrations are going around in a loop. So they go down, and then over, and then back up. And the loop is perfectly done so that so that the skulk sensors aren't in cooldown for too long before they get the next signal. I just got a text from my brother. Okay, math stuff. So it's perfectly calibrated so that the signal basically goes in a loop. I don't know why some of these skulk sensors keep stopping for some reason. I have no idea why that's happening. But what this system is basically whenever I want to, I can pull this lever, for example, because it has an active signal going through, and it will send that particular signal all the way up to the top here. And we can see that if we stick a copper bulb up there. You see here, it'll power off, and then once the loop actually gets through, it will repower the system, and the skulk signal will go all the way through here, all the way up to here, and light up this copper bulb. So, why are we doing that? Well, if I just fly down to here, is this one? Okay, now 3 of them are on. Okay, which one is this one? Damage entity. I don't know why, but so I made a book here of all the different skulk frequencies just to get an idea of what needs to be done to actually trigger them. And we'll trigger all 15 by the end of this. So what I want to do here is something that you might have heard of before. It's something that I've been obsessed with, basically since I was a kid. And it's something I would like to attempt to do in Minecraft. Now, of course, I'm not going to be the first person to do it in Minecraft, but I think using skulk sensors will make a unique twist. This thing. This is Pipe Dream so this was back in, 2006, something like that, 2004. Pipe Dream, and also Pipe Dream 2. These are done by a company called Animusic, and they're pretty famous, specifically for those 2 songs. Well, really just for Pipe Dream 1. In my opinion, Pipe Dream 2 is better, but they both basically use the ideas that they have there's a machine that plays music. It's all animated, and it's basically animating the instruments playing the music. So in the case of Pipe Dream, the music is being played basically like a marble maze. So marbles are basically being thrown out of these pipes here. They land on the strings, and they go boom, boom, like that kind of thing. So I was thinking, I mean, I'm not the first person to try to do Pipe Dream in Minecraft. I mean, lots of people have done like music machines. Some people have done like gravel blocks flying around. I want to do this using sculk sensors, because I think the sculk vibrations could make for an interesting twist on the concept. Let's see. How many strings are there, actually? That's a good start. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so there are 12 strings on this machine here. Is that accurate? Let's see. Count the pipes here. There's 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, so we have 12 strings here. We have 4 strings for the banjo there. We only really have access to 15, so we should have 2 different systems for this. 2 different sculk sensor loop-de-loop things. And of course, these pipes here, that's not the only machine. It ultimately ends up looking like this. So there's the guitar thing that we were looking at earlier. There's a drum set. There's a set of what's it called? Marimbas. This spirally theme here is called a vibraphone. It's basically like a xylophone, but it's all kind of chimey and shiny. There's bells. There's a guitar. And yeah. It's like a full-on thing. So yeah, this is what I'm going to attempt to do in Minecraft using sculk sensors. Let's see, does Pipe Dream 2 have still 12? 3, 6, 9, 12. Yep, 12 notes. Okay, so really we only... so I'm just assembling the first collection of things here. So really we don't even need these. We just need 12 notes. Okay. So these 12 notes here all correspond to different sculk frequencies. And all the sculk frequencies are going to be transmitted from this loop of stuff here. I can decorate all this to look like pipes and reroute things to do their thing. And there's going to be some programming involved that basically... I want this to be like a programmable machine. So like basically lets you... I'm thinking encoding in shulker boxes and just have like a... excuse me. Have like a loop of dispensers going that like plops down a shulker box. It will trigger one of these signals, and then the signal goes up, plays the note, and the dispenser just does that over and over. I think that would be kind of cool. Now, of course, sculk sensors are very slow, especially this system is very slow. So we're going to need to do some... We're probably going to need to speed up the... We're probably going to need to speed up the game. Like, I don't know, something like probably tick rate 100 or something like that. Yeah. So this will allow us for a more instantaneous response. Like this kind of thing. Like, bam. I want the signal now. And it'll go through and activate this. In fact, I'm curious... How quick is this? Let's see. So that guy's actually not active, but this one here is signal number 1. So let's see. Number 1 should still be active, which indeed it is. Okay. So how quickly can this play a note in the time that it takes me to do this? Okay. I saw the light there. Let's do another test. So about a second. Okay. So there's about a second of delay. That should be fine. So let's see what we can figure out with this. Okay, let's set the tick rate back to 20. So we want this. So we're probably gonna retexture the sculk vibration particles to look like marbles. And then as far as this goes, yeah. So the marble is gonna, or the sculk frequency is gonna jump out of here, land somewhere over here where we're gonna light up a string. And the cool part about the sculk frequencies is we can basically do whatever we want, which is pretty rad. And as a matter of fact, we can take this whole thing and dress it up like a pipe, so that way it actually looks like this is like a pipe right here that leads to all this stuff. And that's the great part about having gray wool, because these can just be gray pipes, just like this. So that can protect this communication line here. So I think for now these are the only walls we need, possibly here, just so we don't so things don't actively interfere with our just so things don't actively interfere with this sculk center line as we're building over here. So let's run another test to make sure this is good. So if I go U. Yay. Okay. Let's see if we can track the vibrations. Okay, looks like it already went through. Oh well. Yeah, so building here is going to be a little bit tricky, but that's fine. Once the machine is built, it's all going to be covered up with wool, so there's going to be no reason why any of these sculk sensors should respond to anything else. So let's see. Let's cover this guy up, make them look like pipes. By the way, this is my first time actually seriously trying to work with sculk sensors. So yeah, we're gonna be learning as we go. That's how we do things on this channel. Okay. Having the things right next to each other is going to be kind of awkward. Okay, we might need to space things out. That's not a problem. So we know that there are 12 notes for this guitar thingy. We need to space this out enough so that things actually look like a pipe. Let's maybe look into how to actually dress this up in wool to look like a proper pipe. Although we don't have to use wool the entire time. We could also use, not concrete powder, I want to use concrete. Yeah. Because signals can definitely go through this. So this might be a good sort of compromise to make this look like a pipe. Obviously, I'm not an animation expert, so this is going to be a wee bit tricky to actually do. And it's not exactly the angled up like this, but also I'm not sure how to do a 45-degree angle with that. Let's see. Can we try to do a 45-degree angle? Okay, so I want the middle of the pipe to start here, kind of angle like this. And then over at the end here, we're going to do one of these. And maybe one of these. Oh, that looks weird. That looks like a radio antenna. No. Okay, what if we do something like this, maybe? Does that look like a pipe? Compare and contrast. That looks dumb. Okay. Yeah, this does not look like a pipe. Okay. Are there any pictures of Minecraft in a music pipe dream? How did other people do? See, I'm familiar with this kind of machine, like that basically just plays the music. There's this. Yeah. Those do kind of look like pipes. Okay. Huh. Yeah, okay. That seems reasonable. So I guess we can just make them thin? Question mark? Yeah, I just put the pipe horizontal. And that just might be what we do here. Because yeah, it doesn't look like accurate and all, but no, gotta make do with what we got. So something a bit like this. Something like that. Does that look okay? I mean, it's not angled properly. It's a little too big, maybe. Perhaps we can do something like this. Maybe something like this. Maybe something like this. Yeah, it looks okay. Hey, PhantomToast, welcome. Back from dinner. Let's see. Yeah, I guess that looks okay. Yep. Okay. So this is the pipe that the signal is going to come out of here. And okay, so Sculk sensors have a range of 16 blocks. Specifically calibrated Sculk sensors have a signal strength, can go 16 blocks. Ooh, we got 2 viewers. Welcome. We're trying to make, I'm starting up on an insane project. So you've arrived at a perfect time. Okay, so something like this could be what the stream looks like. And I guess we can, since we don't necessarily have to decorate this fully in wool, we can use some other blocks. For example, we can use terracotta to get this, get the proper shade. There we go. Okay, so something like this. So that's the little holder for the string. There's the string itself, which is going to light up once the signal gets there. And then we do a bit more of the holder thing. We're going to need another pipe down here, which is going to kind of catch the marble that is going through here. And as a reminder, this marble is going to be a Sculk sensor frequency thing. So let's see what we can do with this. So we need that. We then need a, let's do some white terracotta, perhaps. This can be the little drum thing. Okay. So this can be the drum thing. And then up here is where we do more of the supports and the other string as well. Okay. So it'll go boom to boom. Okay. This needs to be just physics speak. Just physics-wise, this needs to be lowered. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. Okay. So it's going to come out of this pipe. It's going to go boop, boop, duck. Drum sound there. So let's see. So the signal is going to need to come through here. It's going to get picked up by a calibrated Sculk sensor there. We'll set this to a frequency. Okay, so this is where we're going to need to use our light gray wool, or possibly some brown wool. So here we're going to have, so this will be for signal number 1. This will only receive signal number 1. And this is going to do our redstone. And let's actually place a oak slab, type equals top there. That way we can send signals downwards and light up all the redstone lamps. And actually, we don't really need Sculk. Pardon me. Sculk sensors don't really need the actual signal coming from the Sculk sensor doesn't really need a anything special. It doesn't require wool because they aren't like, unless we're using pistons for redstone, which we really shouldn't need to, then this should not be an issue. This is going to be an issue though. How do we get how do we place the comparator and also get a signal out of the Sculk sensor? I think we'll need to do one of these and just place it a little farther away. But now the question is, will this Sculk sensor actually receive the signal? So let's see. I'm going to place the lectern here. You shall receive signal number 1. And then, let's see. Will this Sculk sensor receive a signal? Okay, let's make sure signal number 1 is still active. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. Well, at least signal number 1 is easy to activate. Just gotta do that. Wait, what? Bruh. Okay, good. Yay, we have 1 and 2. Okay, so let's send signal number 1. Did it send? Oh, it might have gotten blocked by that. Okay. Let's test it again. Okay, so it's sent there, received there, did not get received here. Okay. Is it because it got blocked, or is it because it didn't reach? Let's see. Oops. Okay, received that. Nice job. Okay. Did it get blocked, or was it never received? Let's see. And send. And receive. There we go. And did not get received. Dang. Hello, person in the chat. That looks like your real name. I'm not going to say it because I know y'all are good enough not to dox me, and so I'm going to return the favor and not dox you. I'm going to go refill my tea real quick. Even if it's not your real name, it looks suspiciously like a name. And yeah. Anyways, welcome to the chat. Good to see you. Okay, so why was the signal not received? Excuse me. As a matter of fact, for physics reasons, it would make more sense for the signal to go over here. Okay. So then over here, we should get a lectern there. Okay. So let's see. So the signal should come out of that amethyst and land here. Let's see if this works. Okay. Give a little test. And it did get received here. It did not get received there. Dang it. Okay. This is because the distance is too much. So unfortunately, this is a diagonal distance, so it's a little difficult to actually measure. But nonetheless, we will try. So we're trying to reach negative 75, 90, 18. And we're trying to get to it from negative 60, 118. Okay. So y'all remember distance formula from your school, I assume. So the way it works is you subtract the two different x coordinates. So we have negative 75 minus negative 60 squared. It's basically a Pythagorean theorem. So subtract the one coordinate from another there, subtract the y coordinate from the y coordinate, and then subtract the z coordinate from the z coordinate. Add them all and square them all and then take a square root altogether. And if this distance is less than 16, then it should be able to reach. But if it's more than 16, that would explain why it's not reaching. So I've got negative 75 minus negative 60, so that's plus 16 squared plus 90 minus 100. And take that squared, 325. This is the most common mistake, and then 18 minus 18 is 0, and 0 squared is 0. And the most common mistake that everybody makes is you then forget to take a square root. Bam. 18. Dang it. Okay, just a little too far. So we're going to need to adjust. What can we adjust here? So we're just a little too far. Okay, what if instead we place the sculk sensor here? So now we have 91, 18. So that would be 50. So that'll be 15 squared plus 9 squared. Square root of that, 17. Dang it. Okay. Okay, so we're going to need to actually start scooting things closer. Can we potentially get away with doing this as a drum? That's going to be a little goofy. It's going to look kind of goofy. Actually, that seems somewhat okay. How about this? Nope, that's too steep of an angle. Maybe we could do this, but then just scoot this part closer. Okay, a little awkward, but if that's what's needed to get the sculk sensor placed in properly. So now we have negative 74 plus 60, square that, plus 9 squared, take a square root, 16.6. Is that gonna be enough? You know what, I'm not even gonna put the signal there I just want to test it. Let's see. If we send the signal, it does not get received. Dang it. Okay. What else can we do? What can we do? Maybe we could do something like this. That's going to be very goofy to have that in the middle of a string, but also it'd be kind of cool, I guess. Like have that kind of effect where it's clear where the marbles are hitting. I don't know. Is this actually close enough? That's the question. So this is going to be, so we have an x distance of 14. We're going to have a y distance of 8. Take a square root, 16.12. Is that enough? Nope, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Is this enough distance? Or close enough? Go. Okay, signal is sent. Got received there. Still not received there. Wow, they're really strict about their 16 block limit. Okay, how about this? So this is a 7 block distance now. So we're going to have 14 squared plus 7 squared. Take a square root, 15.65. Is this enough? Give me. Now the question is this enough distance? Let's see. And the signal got received. Okay, so it appears that's what we're doing. Not happy about it, but not much can be done about it. So let's see. We just need to have a lectern there. That way it only receives the signal from when we want to play this particular note. And then we can transmit the redstone like this. Do one of those. Oh gosh. You know what else we could potentially do? We could. No, that's at more of that's a shallower angle than this side. Okay, let's give this a shot. So I want to light up all of these redstone lamps when this sculk sensor goes off. Maybe if we used copper bulbs like this, and then we use observers. To do something like this, maybe. Okay, so this Sculk sensor will power this. We're missing a power for this block there. So we're just going to stick redstone there. And we can stick redstone. So the Sculk sensor will power this bulb directly. And how do we power this bulb? I guess we can do something like, maybe we do something like this. I'm gonna get out a note block. This one will not play any sound because it's got the redstone dust on top of it. But then we can do that. And this note block here leads to playing the actual note, which is important. We need to be able to actually play the note. Okay. So let's see. Does this activate the note? Go. It activates twice. Wonderful. Okay. And we need this copper bulb to be unpowered. Okay. Yeah, I think just redstone lamps is probably going to be the best way to go about this. And then this will need a thing so it only pulses once. In fact, it could be interesting to potentially do something like this. Stick the note block directly to the side like this. Maybe? We're not gonna be able to. We're not gonna be able to. I'm sorry. We're not gonna be able to put the note block under the comparator because the comparator is gonna suppress the sound. So what can we do instead? Maybe something like this. Let's give this a try. So we're gonna do that. Okay, double pulses. Not what we want. But the question is it acceptable? We don't need this to be one wide. Yeah, we don't need this to be one wide. What the heck am I doing? Just rip out this whole thing. We can do a proper spiral staircase. Like this. Teehee. Yep. I've been silly. I've been a little silly Billy. Yeah, we don't need to. For this redstone block here. Okay, so this will power this redstone block. We need to power this one somehow, which I guess we can do with something like this. Okay. Yeah, I guess I can just test it by just stepping on that Sculk sensor. did it not power those? Is this redstone being cut off? Let's try that again. This time, slower. Slow down the game. Okay. Does this not power? Wow, it's really hard to move with this slow motion. And then that works. Okay. So why? Oop, I'm falling. Still falling. Why am I falling? Okay. Uh, hmm. Why is it not powering that thing at all? Huh. It's straight up not even powering that redstone. Why is it not powering the redstone? Excuse me. Wait a minute. Hold up. It's signal strength, right? Oh, now it does it. Now it does its thing. Is it actually a signal strength thing? 11. 11. Is it always signal strength 11? Hold up. Let's look it up in the Minecraft wiki. See what the wiki has to say about sculk sensors. Emits a redstone signal in every direction. Will strongly power below. Yep. Inversely proportional to the distance the vibration signal traveled. The closer the vibration is to the sculk sensor, the stronger the signal is. Huh. And it's the special frequencies that are detected with the comparator. Okay. So because we're basically going maximum distance, that's why it's not working. Okay. Okay. I see how it's going to be. Well, fine then. We're just going to add a repeater. Yeah, because in terms of signal strength, it's going to be the minimum that it could possibly be because we're trying to go maximum distance here. So we're going to do one of these classics here. And we're going to stick a slab. Let's do maybe a spruce slab. Right there. And stick a repeater on there. Okay. Now, we should not have signal issues. Okay. And now we can go over to here and flip this on. I said we can flip this on. It deactivated again, didn't it? Dang it. Why does it keep doing that? Okay. Let's reactivate this thing. Because apparently we have to do that now. Okay. And activate. Nope. Activate. Okay. So it's a bit of a weird reaction with the redstone lamps, but that's fine. So it goes through, activates this thing. We can now stick a comparator here, just so it only detects this particular signal. Okay. And this, we can then stick the note block right there. And that will be our note. Okay. We have our first note. Here we go. You know what? Let's go all the way back to the start here. Go. Sweet. Okay. So from there, we should be able to stick a calibrated Sculk sensor like here-ish. And this should be able to receive the next note, because each one of these things is basically three things. It's a dung, it's a dung, and it's a dunk. It's a strain drum. So, and yes, that is the official name. It's a dum, and a. So, let's see. We're gonna do. So we should be able to just, like, this should not have distance issues. We will check though. Let's stick a copper bulb there and cover this up with wool so that the signal from up there can't interfere. Okay. And let's make sure. Yes. Okay. Sweet. So then we can do, so this is where we can get a comparator signal. This is where we can do a comparator thing, get a lectern, stick a book, and then we do one of these, one of those, and we do a standard stuff with this. Redstone lamp solid blocks? Yes, they are. Dang it. Okay. So we can send our signal like this, which will power these three. We can do. Oh, we need a repeater, just so we don't have signal strength issues, and that lets us power these three. And then these three can be powered. They're not going to be able to strongly power like that, but we can do a little something like this. Okay, that does need to be a four-way thing. Yeah, that needs to be a four-way thing. But we can spiral up here. Upwards redstone is really easy to do. You just need slabs or glass. Let's do glass. So we do one of these. Go up to there. It's going to double power, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. And we do one of those. We do need that to happen without it cutting off. Okay. So now, if we do this, why did that not power? Because we need this. We need to actually come from the repeater signal. Otherwise, we're going to have signal strength issues. So we just do that. Okay. And this will be the second note. That. Oh, and we need to cover this thing with wool, just so they don't interfere with each other. So we can do that. And do that, just so it can only receive. Okay, that is the wrong note. We need to get from here. That is the wrong order. How are the vibrations getting through? Perhaps we need a bit of wool here as well, just to be sure. Why is it triggering in that order? How are the vibrations getting through? I know it's not like completely surrounded in wool, but oh, it's detecting my footsteps from up here. Okay, so what if we just did this? Well, what if we just use the machine to trigger? Okay, go. Now it's not getting sent. Okay. Probably the wool's covering it up. Let's try this. Okay. Let's use the machine. Go. Now what? Are we having a distance issue again? So trying to go -61, 88, 18 to... Oh, we need an amethyst block here. Okay. Fine. Amethyst. And we need another amethyst there. That explains it. Okay. Let's try, yeah. Come on. Okay. It's not powering this redstone. Why not? Because of this redstone line. Damn it. So we need to cut that off. We need to do that. And then we need to start the glass thing here. And that is to make sure it doesn't interfere with anything else. And this block's already cutting off the signal there, so there's not going to be any interference there. And that should be okay. Let's make sure. It's not powering this redstone lamp. Can we do something about that? I believe we can. Let's do that. Do that, and then we need to do that, like that, and something like that, and now it's not going to reach up there, but then we can do that, and now it will. Okay. And this note block can go over this note block can go here. Newer Minecraft mechanics, yep. I knew they were doing more with copper, but I never knew the developers were getting this much mileage with amethyst. Yeah, so amethyst has a thing where you can basically yeah. So amethyst is a relatively new feature. Same with the calibrated sculk sensors. The idea is basically so sculk sensors have frequencies, frequencies 1 through 15. And amethyst, if you place one next to a sculk sensor, it will send that exact same frequency basically to the next sculk sensor that can receive it. There we go. Okay. So let's try this. Yeah, that's why there's the amethyst here with all the sculk sensors there. And okay. And it's a little, I don't know, fast. Can probably fix that by doing something like this. Yeah, because everything activates with the repeater. So something like this. Okay. Okay. Try that again. Okay. So so we have the dun, and now we need the duck, which is going to take place over here. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, and then we'll get started on that. We lost track of what's been added since 1.19. Yeah, same here. Yeah, I only ever keep up with the command stuff. So this is actually kind of my first reintroduction to redstone in a while. Other than the 3D printer, of course, but that's like the 3D printer doesn't really use anything new. Could have been built back in like 1.15 or something like that. Oh, PhantomToast. Would you like to play some card games / board games? I know last time we were playing Minigolf, and you haven't seen all the holes yet. Well, you haven't seen all the grids yet. There's one with a loop-de-loop. There's one with a windmill. And there's some cool stuff. Okay, I'm going to finish this up, and then we'll play some games. Sound good? Okay, so this one should be fairly straightforward because here we don't need to actually light up any fancy. We don't need to light up any lights or anything like that. We just need to play a note block. That's it. So we're going to do this. And then we're going to do this. Just to prevent the signal from up there from interfering with this. We're going to place an amethyst there. And then over here, we're going to have this note block be like a drum. So I want a stone block for that. We're doing stone. And now this. Oh, that was placed on. I guess we're doing. Let's place redstone there. And then the note block. All right. So this. There we go. I've only experienced the deep dark stuff in a modded instance relatively recently. Wouldn't jump scared me, then killed me. Yep, that's a pretty. Sounds pretty accurate. Okay, and then over here, we'll have a comparator here just to get the effect. This is purely visual. It will play no notes and serve no practical purpose outside of it, kind of just to look cool. So we can cover up here. And it will only ever receive a signal from here. And so, with this, here we go. Activating. Okay. It did the bass drum way ahead of schedule. Okay, so that just means we need more wool. I think. Let's see. Okay. Let's move this note block over here. That way we can stick another repeater here. And maybe actually even move it out here just so we can stick more repeaters. Okay. And that, if you could hear that well, that is the first collection of strings. What did we just do here? Well, if you look up on YouTube, Animusic Pipe Dream, what did we just do? We just did our first collection of notes on that weird V-shape thingy-majig. So when we activate this, it'll send a signal, and which in the actual animation sounds like this. I'm only going to play this very briefly because otherwise YouTube's going to get mad at me. But here's what this actually sounds like. That is what we just did. Minecraft Redstoners and Plants vs. Zombies players. Oh, more repeaters. That's good. That is really good. Yep. So what we just did is this. Dung, 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 dung. That's what we just did. That is what this machine is. Okay, so I guess we just got to repeat this 12 more times. What, 11 more times. And then we'll have a full thing, like functional string thingamajig. So, yay. So I think that's enough hard work for today. Let's do some card game. Let's play some games. Play some Minigolf. Or perhaps some other games. We can switch to mode on these glasses. How about these dollar signs? All right. So let's turn on some music, like actual music. Music that's not going to get me copyrighted. Yeah, it is hilarious. I used to do a lot of Plants vs. Zombies back in, well, I still kind of do. I've gotten so good at the game that it's like, I can basically do it blindfolded. So, which is why I say PVZ2 is the worst. It is just not good. It is essentially pay to win. I mean, I did actually beat the game, like, not the challenge modes, but I did beat the game without paying for anything. Unfortunately, one of the levels in the challenge mode literally requires you to pay for stuff, which is stupid. It is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. It's the level I'm talking about is a Wild West challenge level with like electric repeaters or whatever it is, and it is yeah, electric repeaters are a no crap. Oh no. Okay then. Well, that sucks. Okay. There go all the bills and stuff I was trying to keep. Let's see. Yeah, that's... Honestly, most of that is junk. Why did I have that on my desk in the first place? Alright, clean up in aisle 3. This sucks. Yeah, I just, I was clumsy, knocked over my tea. Hopefully my keyboard still works okay. Uh-oh. Let's turn on animals. Yeah, I know somebody actually 100% of PvZ blindfolded. And I don't mean like I literally did it blindfolded. I'm just saying I got so good at it that I had to purposefully make things more difficult for myself. At least with PvZ 1. So one of the other... I also play Clash of Clans, in case you're wondering. So, yeah, the gimmick with that, because I can never do anything normally, the gimmick with that is I'm playing Clash of Clans, but I'm a pacifist. So, I have never attacked a single person, ever. Plenty of people have attacked me, but I never attack anybody. It's taken five-ish years, a little more than 5 years. I'm at, I believe, Town Hall level 13. And it takes forever to do basically anything. I mean, well, to be fair, Clash of Clans just is like that anyway. But the pacifist makes things, the pacifist one does make things more challenging. Because it basically means, like, there's no really, like, I'm always getting stuff stolen from me. Like, I can't gain any resources other than what I collect myself, like, mined from whatever the collectors are. And also from whatever season rewards. Which also, fun fact, most of the season challenges require you to attack and just destroy stuff. So, I am pleased to see... Okay, I need to disconnect my keyboard. And I am very pleased to see that recently, in like the last couple months of season challenges, like of the monthly challenges, a lot of them are pacifist friendly. Well, at least there used to only ever be like 1, maybe 2 challenges that could be done per month that's actually passive. But in the last 2 months, there's like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 challenges that can be done as a pacifist, which is very interesting. It's almost like they figured out that there's a handful of people doing a pacifist run, and they decided to make things easier for us, which is kind of cool. I like that. So, yeah, it unfortunately means like a lot of the achievements are impossible, a lot of the season challenges are impossible. They require some kind of attacking. Oh no. Okay. PhantomToast, if you want to just hop onto the server, just you can just do that. I'll be here just cleaning up my clumsiness. I'm just happy none of it spilled on my computer. And spilled all over my keyboard. But keyboard is at least like halfway replaceable. Computer, not so much. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Can we... Why do I still have this? User seat should have gone... User seats are from something I purchased 2 months ago. You're in. Nice sunglasses there. I'm in. Oh, Windows does not recognize the USB. Oh gee, I wonder why. Probably because this thing is waterlogged. Okay. Can we do something like this? Okay. Okay. I think I got all the water from the desk. Now I just need to clean up my keyboard, and then we should be good to go. Well, this thing's completely drenched. I wonder if it even would still work. I hope so. That would suck. And it's a great excuse to clean out the keyboard, right? This sucks. I have no idea. I'm thinking might be a good idea to let the keyboard dry before I try to plug it in again. It seems like a reasonable thing to do. So, assuming this keyboard still works anymore. Well, I hope it'll work still. Oh, bother this keyboard. Yeah, I'm just very happy that didn't happen to my actual laptop. As far as I know, my laptop's not waterproof. That would have been very bad. Okay. Cool. So with that, I'm gonna do... Here's something I can do. I can do this. Turn on my fan, blow it right up against this keyboard to help dry it out. And so that means this means we're going to need to use a different keyboard. So what to do? And all my chords are going to be all out of whack. I don't really have any other input device. Okay. Okay, let's put this tea away before it causes any more problems. Okay. Okay. So what to do? How do you play Minecraft Java Edition without a keyboard? Certainly going to be a challenge. What can we do? Okay. Let's try this. This might totally ruin everything, and it might just abruptly end the stream. But we're gonna give it a shot. Okay? Crap, I'm stuck in Minecraft. Fine. We're gonna do things this way. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so at least we have a keyboard. Okay. I will then need to flip the camera around. Actually, you know what? Let's keep it upside down. Why not? Yeah, so fun fact, my laptop is upside down by default because I have it in like the tent mode, so that way it takes up less space on my desk. But it appears we no longer have that luxury. So we're doing this. Hi, PhantomToast. What's up? Let's play some... Let's see. Let's play some Minigolf. So this is third floor, purple room. It's going to be really hard to type, so hopefully the stream delay isn't too much. Okay, so you got to register as a player, and do you remember how to play? PhantomToast? Oh, let's skip this one. Okay, good. I can still clear the chat. PhantomToast? Uh-oh. Okay, so PhantomToast, you need to register. Oh, sorry. Okay, so you need to register as a player, and then I assume you still remember how to play. Ooh, new skin. Oh, that's right. You showed the. Is that the one you showed off last week with the geometry dash icon? That's the one you're currently wearing, right? The 3D geometry dash. You need to register as a player. Over here. There you go. Okay. And I'll make mine magenta. I could do purple. Nice. Dang it. Wait, why can't I go diagonal? Damn. Dang it. Yeah. Wow. First hole and we're already struggling. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be fun. Okay, come on. Dang it. Okay, back this way. Let's try this. Aha! Boom! There we go. I don't remember how I did that, by the way. No! Dang it. Okay, let's go up. Hey, there we go. Alright, now back down. Yay! Yay! Nope. Why did it do that? How did that even happen? There was one hole in this barrier and it somehow found it. Okay, let's make sure we're not missing any others. Yep.
Last night, visions of sunsets fade down into the night sky. Your eyes lit up with moonlight. Eyes.
Okay, if you go left, yep, and then do that. Hey, there you go. Yay!
Up above these cold waves. Up above these cold waves. I can save these last days. I can save these last days. Up above. Up above.
Yay! Yay! Yeah, I think you can just keep going up, and that'll... So I'll take it to... I should work. Yeah, give that a shot. Yep. Yay! Okay, so if it predicts that your ball's gonna run off the edge, it's not gonna let you go in that. It's not gonna let you move in that direction. So yeah. Okay. So you've played this level before. You've played this one before. You've played this one. Do you want to try out this one over here? Over here. Oh, it's slightly distinct. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Alright. So this one has the portals basically on every edge. So what happens with this guy is basically if you go down one edge, you'll pop out the other edge. Huh. So yeah, because of the way the portals work, you have to basically you have to basically perfectly land on the portal in order to get to the flag. Because otherwise you'll go through the portal. Like if you have any amount of momentum, you'll just go through the portal instead of, yeah. Let me see if this approach works at all. Nope. Okay. What if instead we do something like this? Let's see. Let's see. Is there is a one movement there. Is there any... Yay! Oh! Yay! Oh. Ooh. Aha. One space. Hello? I would like to go one space, please. One space. Yay! 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 Nice. Yes, you did. Now time to try to recreate that. Nope. Aha! Boom! Yay! Nice. Alright. That's hole number 5. Okay, so this one is a lot of fun. So it's got this loop-de-loop. It works, it's the same principle as a portal, but it has a fun animation. So, I can show you what that animation looks like. Yay! Oop. No! Nice. We both went on the loop-de-loop at the same time. Nope, not quite. Dang it. Missed. Okay, so that's gonna go 3. Nope. Damn it. Okay. So we get a book. That's not going to be very helpful. Okay. I'm not sure if this is actually possible. Because yeah, it is completely possible to have an impossible board. Damn. Spin around in circles, it'll get you somewhere. Ooh. Okay, over here, you can get a book. So you need 1, then 2 to the loop to here, and then you need 3, 4. Okay. So I need 4. This way, 4. Yeah! Alright. Now, the hard part's getting to flag 5, flag 4. And I think we can do the same trick to get to here. Here we need to go 3 spaces. Yay! Yeah, so this space right here, if you can get to that, this right here is the key to get to 2 and 4. Oh, got stuck. Oh, you actually... Uh-oh. Just got back. What game is this? This is Minigolf, the card game. One of the many games available here at the Card Game Hub. This is a puzzle game. So you have a bunch of cards laid out in a grid like this, and your task is to try to hit all the flags. That's it. Now, of course, there's gimmicks, like this particular level has a loop-de-loop. So if it climbs onto the loop-de-loop, then it'll play a little animation as it goes around the loop-de-loop. Okay. Okay, so PhantomToast. Try going left, like this way. It is pretty awesome. I quite like this game. PhantomToast, you with me? Nope. Okay. Go this way. Try to get to where this ball is right now. Uh-oh. Progress was reset. Okay, so you do need to hit flag 1 first. Since you reset your player, you need to hit flag 1 first. There we go. Nope. Alright, let's skip this one. Okay. You hit flag 4 earlier. If you start from flag 4 and go right on the loop-de-loop, it'll take you straight to the the power square. Yeah, get the flag. So get the flag 4. That should be an up left diagonal. There you go. Now, go on the loop-de-loop. Straight on. Straight on the loop-de-loop. Okay. And now, go back on the loop-de-loop, and you need 4 spaces to get to flag 2. To get to hole 2. Yep. Go straight on. There you go. So it's 4 spaces to get to flag 2. No! You need to go 4 spaces. Because 1, 2 to get to the loop takes you to here, and then 1, 2 after that. Four spaces. There you go. Okay, this time go 4. There we go. There you go. All right. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh well. Okay, and then if you can just get back to the power square, like get back over here, and then you would need 3 spaces to get to flag 4. Or you can try to get to flag 4 some other way. Oh, you can do that. There you go. Yay! Nice. Nope. Yep. So the windmill is interesting because it's got the bouncing blocks and the red blocks to instantly stop the ball, and then so you have to time everything. But it's nice because the balls move at a fixed speed, so no surprises basically. We need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. Alright. I need to figure out what to do here. I'm wondering if we can do a... Can I get a trick shot in? Nope. Okay, I'm inside the windmill. Is this going to be helpful? Okay. Hey, there we go. Yay! And there we go. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yay! This was a really easy level. Like a really easy level. Holy smokes. I mean, sometimes that just happens, right? Sometimes it randomly ends up that way. Yay! Easy level. Okay. So now this level is weirdly difficult. So the gimmick with this level is that there's no more 5-move maximum. So it's just straight up big number minus small number. It doesn't chop off at 5. So if you have a king minus ace, that's 12 minus 1, which is 11 spaces. You actually literally move 11 spaces. So, yeah. Well, because it's a bigger grid. And it also has some random water pockets just for the fun of it. We need to go 3 spaces. Alright. And that's the alarm for the end of the stream. So I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces. Okay. So let's So this is a live stream tradition. We try to time the end of the stream to the end of this particular song. This is a remix of the music disc Pig Step. Specifically, it's the remix used by Animation vs. Animator, which is pretty awesome. Dang it. Oh, no! No! Yeah, this level is weirdly hard. Like, unexpectedly hard. No! Yeah, so am I. I'm just going in increasingly large circles. Yeah, let's go the full 12. Oh, wow. Oh! Hey! I have no idea how that happened. But that just happened. That worked. Oh, that is 7 spaces. No! Dang it. Okay. Let's try going this way. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. So this is nearing the end of the song. This is where we grab our fireworks. I don't know why my cursor and stuff is misaligned, but that's just how things are, apparently. All right. All right. We're going to end the stream on the music. And afterwards, I'll be on Discord, so we can chat on voice chat if you want to. So hop on there afterwards. And nope, this is the fake out ending. Dang it. Dang it. I always get trapped by the fake out endings. I'm gonna see if I can blast PhantomToast as I'm flying through here. All right. Now. Ah, dang it. All right. See y'all.